Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke. We are here today in Sutopolis after going ahead and saving the world, as 10-year-olds do. And today we have ourselves a gym to go ahead and try our best at. I'm at a point where I'm a little bit nervous that we're going to be underleveled, but we do have one incredible addition to the team. We have gone ahead and put the Reshiram onto the team instead of Noivern. Looking at the stats, the type coverage, it is just the sensible thing to do. So we're running Flamethrower. Some of you may have noticed this very quickly. Flamethrower, Dragon Breath. Unfortunately, we don't have a better Dragon move, but Dragon Breath is still fine. It's Stab. Shell Smash. We'll see how this goes. We might be losing Reshiram real quick today. We'll find out. And Extra Sensory. You might notice I have an Assault Vest on this. That is because I wasn't sure whether we should go with the exact same kind of thing we were doing with Noivern and have an Assault Vest on it. And then I saw we could get Shell Smash, and I was like, okay, let's reconsider the items. Let's not worry about that. But I don't think we have anything great in place of it. Assault Vest is kind of a good item, but we don't have too many other good options. We could, admittedly, Air Balloon. We could Air Balloon. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. Especially considering we're running Shell Smash and we could realistically lose the Pokemon at any moment. You know, we get hit by one ground type move because a move doesn't KO after a Shell Smash and then we're screwed, right? So we could go with Air Balloon. Sadly, we don't have any like Wise Glasses or anything, or an Expert Bell. I feel like those would be kind of nice for this kind of set. Or even, you know, a herb to, you know, reset all of our stuff. That would be good too. I think the best thing that I saw just then was actually a Flame Plate. We're going to go with Flame Plate. Flamethrower is our strongest move. If we're hitting something for neutral, we can at least hit with Flamethrower in most situations, and go for a good, strong neutral hit. But yeah, that's the aim today, is we're going to go to Wallace. We're going to check out his gym. We're going to maybe battle trainers? I don't know. The problem with this gym is, unlike Pokemon Elite Redux, we can't, you know, fight the gym leader and then fight the gym trainers. So if we want to do the trainers, we have to do them first, which isn't a problem per se, but it does mean that we have to actually, you know, like, think about whether we want to, like, drop down now, for example, so that we can battle the two trainers down there or not. I'm kind of willing to not. See if I fall down on accident as well, because I mean I have to get through the puzzles as well, I suppose. Can I do this? Yes, I can do this. We can go ahead and hit that corner. But yeah, we're gonna lead with our Shell Smasher as well. I'm not gonna look for like a prime opportunity to go ahead and set up or anything. I'm just gonna go for it. Might be a horrible idea, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Can I do this? If I go to the left here and I come back up through the left side, is that fine? I think that's fine. It seems like it should be fine. And then I can come out here. Okay, it is fine because this is free wide, right? Okay, all right, but that could have been done a little bit better, I suppose. Oh, we do have trainers up here. Okay, all right, change of plan. Hold on. I was thinking we were just gonna go straight to the gym leader and we were just gonna Shell Smash and we were just gonna see how it goes. But if we have trainers to fight, we should probably level up our lowest level too. We should get Bubblicious some XP, and let's go ahead and start over here. Block off that little entryway. Walk ourselves along here to block off the pathways that we're not going to use. We'll battle you on the way through though, just in case you can like walk onto the little icicles, and then I won't be able to, you know, complete the area. Hello, Volcanion. Is this fine? This is kind of fine. I'm just gonna click Earth Power. I don't know Volcanion's moveset well enough to know if this has anything scary for me, but I know it's got fire and water moves. So... And Stomp, that's fine. You can Stomp. I'm just gonna click Earth Power, that is fine. Luminion absolutely annihilates Volcanions, apparently. Wasn't expecting that to be how we were gonna start things off today, but okay, sure. And a Swellow, which conveniently we can go to our other low-level Pokemon. And get them both some XP, which is much needed at this point. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay. The longer I think about it, the more I realize how risky it is to Shell Smash first turn in a gym leader that is going to be out-leveling us. Maybe I should lead with Diancie. Lol, we have lower HP than you, Swallow, sorry. Maybe we should lead with Diancie, set up a Reflect, and then try and do Reshiram shenanigans with a Reflect up on a physical attacker? Do we want to play smart is the question. We've had things go way too well. We're not going to play smart. We're not going to play smart. We're going to play dumb. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play dumb here today. I might regret this, but we have Neuburn as a backup in case dumb doesn't work out. Okay, that's half of the area. That's fine. Considering I can land on 2 spots at the end, I think I can just, like, do this. I'm concerned that you're gonna, like... Can you battle me here? No. Interesting. Maybe they can't come onto the ice, in which case I was afraid for nothing. Either way, I'm gonna battle this person just in case they can turn around and come onto the ice above. I don't know. Feels like it'd be pretty rude if they could. Hello, Hydreigon. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing some fully evolved, pretty scary Pokemon out here, but we do have a fairy, so I mean, I'm just gonna swap in my fairy, obviously. Go for any dragon move. Any of. Dragon Rush? Sure. Great. Good for you, buddy. I definitely don't need to Mega Evolve for this. We can keep our high defenses. We definitely don't have to Mega Evolve to one-shot a Hydreigon. It is 4 times weak to Fairy. It'll be fine. Yeah, okay. That health bar depleted very quickly. Very, very nice. Okay. And we get ourselves XP, bringing everyone up to level 39. I believe that is 6 levels lower than what the ace is going to be. I think the ace is 45. Maybe 46? One of the two. But yeah, we are a little bit below that on some Pokemon, and that's okay. We can, in fact, complete this puzzle perfectly. Look at that. And then... Wallace. This is about to be so stupid. And then we put Basalt in front. If we have any potions, we should use them. We might need everyone else to be nice and healed. I'll use a berry juice. Sure. Do I have any weaker potions? I do have 3 regular potions. Okay. Gonna just use up some of those. And we're gonna send it? Are we just gonna Shell Smash turn 1 no matter who it is? Is that something that I'm willing to commit myself to? No. That would be stupid. No. I'm not willing to just Shell Smash on whatever it is. But as long as we don't have a weakness to it, I will Shell Smash. Let's see how this goes. And also for question of the day, before we go ahead and get ourselves into this battle, depending on, you know, this could be pretty rough. So for question of the day, rather simply, what would you do first if you won the lottery? A question that has been asked many times by many different people. An interesting question that judges you as a character. Will there be judging happening in the comments? Hopefully not. There's a lot of, you know, the obvious stuff that people would want, you know, housing, 200 giant cheese wheels, new vehicle of whatever kind, motorbike, car, whichever you prefer, you know, some just general security, you know, put some away in a savings fund just so you always have something to go back onto. Those are boring. Those are what everyone answers with. Give me something creative. What creative thing would you get if you won the lottery? What's that thing on your wish list you would only buy if you had an extravagant amount of money? That's what I want to know. For me, I would go and buy, like, every old retro console possible, and I would have a full room dedicated to every old games console, and I would hook them all up to, like, a TV. I've seen some people with setups like that, with, like, a room where they just have a ton of games consoles and games, and they're all, like, can connect into one TV, and it's, like, just a room dedicated to it. I'd love that. I'd be so happy to do that. I basically live in a room that's, honestly, you can see the majority of my room. I have a bed to my side. That's it. That's my whole room. It's barely bigger than I am laying down. So I don't have a luxurious living space to create that kind of room. So that's why that would be my priority. Obviously, a new house would, you know, be needed for that. But I would love to have that. It'd be so cool. But yeah, I would love to hear what other people would, you know, get if they had extravagant amounts of money. Hello, Wallace. I think I sensed that in you, what happened inside the Cave of Origin and what you did there. Our upcoming battle will make all of that clear. Now show me the power you wield with your Pokemon. And I, in turn, shall present you with a fabulous dance and poses that your eyes could never imagine. We're gonna snapshot right into the booty. I don't know why that first snapshot went right to his butt. Okay. Tamer Pie. Can I Shell Smash you? Simisear. There's one very bad thing that could happen here. I don't know Simisear's moveset at a high level, but I know at a low level it gets Lick. Don't Lick Paralyze me while I Shell Smash. In fact, go for a Fire-type move. I might Shell Smash twice. I'm clicking it once. You still have Lick? Don't Paralyze me. Okay, we don't get paralyzed. Do I Shell Smash twice? If I Shell Smash twice, I am absolutely not swapping out for anything. There is nothing that will make me swap out, which might be a really bad thing. I also don't know if I care about the Simisear. Problem is, if it has, you know, even a move that hits for neutral at this point, which it probably does, I don't know what it would have. I know it gets Flame Burst and Lick. That's all I know about this elemental monkey. I don't use this thing. But if I Shell Smash twice, I'm now going to go first. I'm not afraid of it. I'm Shell Smashing twice. I don't care. I don't care. Go ahead. Show me what you have that's going to make me regret this. We are now half defense and special defense. Lick. Okay. 20 damage. No paralysis. And we just click Dragon Breath, and you disappear. If something has a sash later, by the way, we're so screwed. We're so screwed if something has a sash. Let's really hope that nothing has a sash as we go forwards. Kangaskhan. Oh god, is that Mega Kangaskhan? I'm not swapping out. This is his ace. This is a Mega Kangaskhan, isn't it? A Mega Kangaskhan Fake Out. Does it have Fake Out by level up? Actually, I don't know if it does. It gets Sucker Punch. So we should Shell Smash again to avoid it. No, that's, Don't Sucker Punch, don't Mega Sucker Punch, don't Mega Sucker Punch. Oh, he didn't Mega Ball. He didn't Sucker Punch. He didn't do anything. He's just a Kangaskhan. Oh. That child just absolutely obliterated. That child just witnessed the heat of a volcano going straight into its face. That thing is scarred for life. Ampharos. I'm gonna stay in. If Kangaskhan wasn't the Mega, is Ampharos the Mega? Does Wallace have a Mega? I kind of want a Dragon Breath, just in case this is Mega. Because Dragon Breath is neutral either way. If I go for Flamethrower and it's resisted, I mean, even Flamethrower resisted, that's still a lot of damage that 2 Shell Smashes up. And it is just a higher base power than Dragon Breath. It should be fine, right? Even if it does Mega Evolve. But Dragon Breath probably can't. I'm clicking Flamethrower. Okay, it doesn't Mega Evolve. This is just an Ampharos. That's 2 in a row where I've been like, okay, this is going to Mega Evolve, and it hasn't. Good on that one. Exploud. That can't Mega Evolve, so that we can just Flamethrower pretty safely. I don't think Exploud has any priority at all. You're just getting bopped. The Reshiram sweep is real. Shell Smash Reshiram is such an absurd thing to have. And then Swanna is the last Pokemon. I mean, obviously I'm staying in because this is a sweep and I have to complete the sweep. That's what we do. Dragon Breath is our strongest move. We do obviously outspeed. There is no priority, and I don't think you're sashed. Okay. Reshiram trivialized that fight. Absolutely. Reshiram did, in fact, annihilate them with Shell Smash. That went so smoothly that I'm actually in a little bit of shock. I thought we were going to have a little bit more trouble than that. I thought we were going to have more trouble either setting up the Shell Smash in the first place, or something was going to come out that was going to be like a Pokemon with Sturdy, and I was going to be like, I'm not risking that. But that was smooth. I like that. That was nice. That made me feel good. I realize now your authenticity and magnificence as a Pokemon trainer. I don't know why he now can't speak properly, but I find much joy in having met you and your Pokemon. I was almost doing that intentionally, by the way, which is why I say I don't know why he can't speak properly. Like, I intentionally said those words that way, and I'm not sure why. You've proven yourself worthy of the Rain Badge. Accept it. Having that badge assures you full obedience of all your Pokemon to every command you make. Fancy badge! That is our 8th and final badge, meaning we can now start to make our way towards Victory Road. And so you never forget the battle we shared. Here, why is that so large? That's such loud text. Are you like screaming that into my eardrum at the peak of your voice? Can you not? Waterfall, which does allow us the final area of the game. The HM I give you contains Waterfall that allows you to smash into an opponent with the force required to climb a waterfall itself. Yes, it is a mighty move, and yet it also has a certain elegance and can sometimes cause opponents to flinch. I don't know if that's elegant. It feels more like brute force, but okay. Now, with the power of the Rain Badge, you will become able to use this HM move, Waterfall, to scale walls of cascading water. Many paths are open to you now. One path would take you to the Pokemon League. It is the goal that all trainers in Hoenn aspire to reach. If that is the path you choose, find your way to the island said to be most remote to Hoenn, Evergrande. We head east. We head east. We are ready. There is encounters. Oh, do I fall? I don't fall. Okay. Which does mean that we missed all of those trainers, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. We do have encounters to go ahead and grab. So we will probably be grabbing some encounters for the rest of this episode. So for that, I mean, everyone's still pretty healed. I actually don't think we need to really go and heal, which is crazy. We have a couple of encounters we can grab. There is all of these areas down here towards Pacific Log, right? There is a bunch of things that we can do down here. Oh, and also down here, because I'm going to Seymourville or Route 108. So we have all of these available to us that we could go and get encounters on. I personally am willing to just go straight to Evergrande City. I feel comfortable with the Pokemon that we have. I don't feel like we're lacking encounters. If it's something that we feel like we need to do after Victory Road, because Victory Road, for whatever reason, has destroyed us, then that's when we'll head there, and we'll grab encounters then. But until then, yeah, I think we're good to go to Moss Deep and go below. Can I surf to this route? No. There was a route that I could surf to. Yeah, I can surf to this route, which is weird. Why can I surf to some routes and not others? I don't know what the requirement is. Maybe just having a landing spot that's of, like, importance. I don't really know. This takes us up above Shoal Cave, though, which isn't really where I want to be. I'd rather just go from Moss Deep. So we'll just go from Moss Deep, and that'll be fine. We do have the Eon Flute. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how the Eon Flute works with the controller that I'm using right now. So I'm just not going to worry about it. I guess as we're at a Pokemon Center, we'll quickly heal as well. But I don't know how the Eon Flute works. I think there's also an encounter table up there, because I think you get encounters while you fly around on Latias or Latios, right? I could be wrong on that one, actually. I am very interested to know if our Latias that we have in the box can learn Shell Smash. Can you imagine having a Mega Latias with Shell Smash? That sounds like it would be powerful. I mean, Shell Smash Reshiram is already powerful enough, right? We're fine. We don't need to add more power. I don't think I want to go into little cubby holes on the ocean. I think we just want to head down. Hello, Wallace. You are something that I do not care about, although I'm also curious if you can learn Shell Smash in our box, actually. That's also interesting. We have a lot of good dragons. Route 128. We did get an encounter here because we surfed underwater here, so we've got our encounter for Route 128. Route 129 does pop up in just a moment. We're going to sneak around you. I really shouldn't be skipping trainers. I am aware of this. But I just want to get the encounter first. This is still Route 128, I believe. I think this is dupes also, anyways. So, yeah, it is. That's fine. That's fine. Route 100. Oh, okay. Transition screen. Evergrande City. Our encounter for Evergrande City is the glorious, the magnificent dupe. Well, that's not exciting. Get out of here, Luminion. Like, you're cool and all, but get out of here. We're already on the team, okay? You're not being on the team twice. That's a dupe. Our glorious, magnificent encounter forever. Luminion, did you scare everyone away? Okay. Our encounter. Okay. Interesting. What if we fish? We could fish. We haven't done, like, any fishing. So, you know. Old rod. We have Spore. If it's low level, it's fine. Let's fish something up. Oh, right. I'm playing, I'm playing with 20% enhanced speed, and my reaction time, guys. My reaction time's bad. So the game's gonna slow down a minute here. I know. Magic Jutsu. How does he do this on his 3DS? Listen. Zigzagoon. I'm okay with this, honestly. There he is. There he is. What a beautiful little lad. A beautiful little lad. I'm willing to add you to the team. You're definitely never being used, Zigzagoon. Although, if it had been earlier, I would have put it onto the team. Just for the sake that this is Gen 3, and this is, you know... He is the HM guy, you know? He is. He deserves a spot on the team, at least for a little while, right? That's his whole thing. He's on the team. He doesn't do anything. He's on the team. The fact that that didn't catch is crazy. I thought Zigzagoon asleep would be a guaranteed catch. I'm... A level 10 Zigzagoon asleep isn't brought up to like 100% catch rate. Aren't like all the level 2 like Route 1 encounters basically 100% catch rate anyway? They're pretty high. But it just wants to be Premier. I talked down to him. I talked down to the Zigzagoon. I said that he wanted to be the team, but he wouldn't do anything. He knows that he's special and deserves the Premier role. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. It's fair. It's fair. What do we name a Zigzagoon? This is Bert. Said exactly like that. This is Bert. I've just realized that almost looks like it says Butthurt. Wait. Oh, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad for the little guy. Now I realize what I typed seems kind of like I typed Butthurt. Man. Oh, hello. I don't believe it. A surf pro like me can't climb a waterfall? You don't say. Well, we do have to teach it to someone, don't we? Which is a little bit awkward. Who do we want to teach waterfall to? Part of me almost wants to put it on Reshiram, but we really shouldn't. We should, in fact, put it on someone that's going to utilize it. Honestly, Boyds would use it decently. Boyds could use it decently. I don't really care for Charge Beam. Our physical attack is higher. We're not really using our lowest special attack. I haven't clicked it in ages, because the only time I bring in Clang is when I want defensive steel typing. And then I click a gear grind. So I think I'm okay with getting rid of Charge Beam. I think we're fine with that. We can always sort out our moves and finalize things a little bit right at the end anyway, as, you know, we can go back to the move deleter. So we might end up doing that. Right now, though, let's go ahead and grab ourselves our Victory Road encounter as well. I'm going to just quickly tap this Pokemon Center just so I can fly back to it, because I'm always paranoid I'm not going to be able to. Who's in the back? I thought this was Wally in the back for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. I think I blinked and he had greenish hair, and I was like, oh my god, it's Wally. What is he doing out there? But our Victory Road encounter, that was quick, is going to be... This is a dupe, right? We got a Yanmega, like, last episode? Right? It was pretty recent. I'm kind of afraid of running from it, but I'm just gonna run. Okay, we get away safely. I'm pretty sure that's a dupe. Our encounter that's not a dupe. A lot of dupes in these encounters. Our encounter is going to be... Anorith. That's also a dupe. We have Armaldo. What is with all these dupes? What is happening? Yeah, we had Braga, the Armaldo, who was really good. Okay, new plan. Surf encounter for Victory Road. If I'm messing up any of these and they're not dupes for whatever reason, just let me know and I'll release the Pokemon. But I don't really plan on changing the team unless it's something crazy. Our encounter, though, Barbaracle. I don't think we have a Pinnacle. No, we had a Dwebble. We had Blebble. I haven't been able to say that in a long time. That made me feel good. I like saying double. This is Barbaracle. Not the same. Not the same. Inferior, actually. Just inferior. Barbaracle, you did not strike the same joy. A shame. A shame. I think this is our last encounter, honestly. So, I mean, no reason to be stingy with balls. We can just throw Ultra Balls. I was about to say, do we still have a Master Ball? No, we got a Reshiram with the Master Ball, which was the correct decision, judging by the encounters that we have had since. There is potentially a encounter that we could get at Sky Pillar. I don't know if you can go to Rayquaza or not. Probably post-game in Sapphire, right? I don't think you would get it before the 8th gym like you can in Emerald, which is still crazy that you can just go to the 8th gym with a level 70 Rayquaza in Pokemon Emerald. Done that way too many times. Catch? I'm predicting. Hell yeah. Okay, nice. And Barbaracle, you're Barry. You're just Barry. You're Barry the Barbaracle. It's almost in your name anyway, so we're just gonna go with it. I can't believe we don't have Leaf Blade yet. That's insane. Leafeon, please. It's in your name. You have a leaf. Learn Leaf Blade, please. But we are gonna call you Barry. You are probably gonna be eternally boxed. I'm sorry, Barry. And with that, we've got ourselves our final encounter. We have ourselves our team, and we will head into Victory Road next episode. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and above everything,